Hello, my name is Hamish. Let's get started. So, if you first time here, make sure you come right here and subscribe. Let's get started. So, make sure you come right here and subscribe to our channel. So every time you get a notification automatically. Okay, let's go. So now let's say, without calculating the value, choose the correct equation of the function. So now they don't want us to calculate it, but they want us to pick up which one is going to be correct. So let me give you a trick a little bit. Okay. Whenever you have a parabolic, this is parabola, see? If the parabolic, if it concave upward, okay, because look, this is the general equation of quadratic. Bx plus c. So if this value of a, what is a? A is something which has an x squared, okay? So if this a, if it's greater than 0, means in other way, if a is positive, because anything positive is greater than 0, and then the graph automatically, it concave upward. You understand what I'm saying? So, but if this value of a, what is a? A is something with x squared. Means if this value of a, if it's less than 0, means if it's less than 0, or in other way, when a is a negative number, means the graph is going to concave downward. So that one you got to keep in your mind. For example, if somebody give us this without calculating, okay? Let somebody say, okay, somebody say, let's say 4x minus 3x squared plus 6. So first and foremost, we have to rearrange in a standard equation. Standard equation, we must start with the ax squared. So this is going to start first, means I'll start with the negative 3x, because whenever you take a number, you must take with it sign, which is negative here. Sign is on the left. So negative 3x, and then you go with something with only x, which is going to be 4x, but no sign means it's positive here. 4x, and then we have a plus 6. See, in a standard form. So then after that, we look. This number here, the one with the x squared is negative. So even if I don't draw, I know this graph is going to concave what? It's going to concave downward. Because the value of a is less than 0. Or you can say a is what is? Negative number. You understand? But if it's positive, it's going to, if it was positive, let's say it was positive, it was going to concave upward. Those are very, very important things. Another thing, you see this value here, this we call it y-intercept. This value of c is y-intercept. You know, value of c is y-intercept. So, meaning, if somebody give me, let's say, for example here, so what is c? C equal to negative 7, because this graph come and cut at negative 7, means this is y-intercept. So c equal to negative 7, so this is the value of c. So c is a y-intercept. So now we go. So from this equation here, they say without us looking, we're gonna have to pick up quick. It's easy, man. Very, very easy. So we're not gonna solve now. Let's go. So if I look all of this and I look at this graph, how does this graph look? This graph has concave downward. If it has concave downward, that tells me the value of a is what is negative, or I can say a is less than 0. Okay, so now we know a. A is the value which is attached to the x squared. Okay, so this we know is never going to be the answer because it's already positive. Also, this is not going to be the answer because it's already positive. So these two, they disqualify. So the answer can be either here or it can be there. But we cannot confirm only for the face party. Now we want to go for y-intercept. If you look at here, what is y-intercept? Y-intercept means the graph coming cut at y. So our c equal to negative 7. So this c equal to negative 7. So between this and this, which one has negative 7? This one which has a negative 7. So this one, right answer, and this is wrong. Because this graph is coming cut at negative 7. So the correct answer is option 3. Option 3. Now let's go to the last question. So last question is more of exponential rule. Let me explain to you exponential rule. Exponential rule. Exponential rule. Exponential rule. Exponential rule is very, very easy, man. For example, if somebody give you log, let's say 2x, and they don't give you any base here, equal to 1. They say find the value of x. First, how do you know exponential? Exponential rule is most of the time you apply when log is only one side and then equal to something. Can you see log of something and then equal to number? So exponential is when you have a log on one side. And you see here log is only one side equal to that. So when there's no base, okay, if somebody give log, let's say kt, this is base and this is the log. So log k base t, that's how you read. So like log m base c. So this is log 2x. Do you have any base? No base. So how we will do this? If you don't have a base, means it's under base 10 by nature. So now let's apply exponential rule, because exponential rule you must have a base. So now you push this one to the right. So if you push here, it's going to be 10. You see this number here is going to go to the top. It's going to become z power. And then take this one, drag it here. 2x. And the log disappear. So this is what you have now. So 2x equal 10 power 1 equal to 10. So to get x divided by 2 divided by 2. So this is this constant, x equal to 5. You know what I'm saying? X equal to 5. Okay, one more exponential rule. Somebody give you, let's say, log, let's say, 3k, and they give you 2 here, and here they give you 0. They say solve the value of k. So first and foremost, you're going to think, my God, I'm going to solve this easy. So is it exponential? Yes, exponential. How do I know? Because logarithm is only one side. So what I'm going to do here is, man, I'm going to push this to the right. And when you push this, it's going to become 2. And then this, remember, is going to become to the top as power. And then equal. Log is going to disappear. And then right, this 3x. But any number power 0 equal to 1. Any number power 0 equal to 1. So 2 power 0 equal to 1. And then we have a 3x. So if you want to get x, divided by 3, divided by 3. This and this cancel. So x equal to 1 over 3. So I can just flip and say x equal to 1 over 3. Oh, so I think now you understand exponential rule. Let's go to our business here. Let's go to our business. Exponential rule. So now let's look for the first one. Does the first one qualify to be exponential rule? Oh yes. Why? They say the logarithmic function, because this function has a log, that's why I call logarithmic function, that does not have a solution of x equal to 3. Like which one after it has been rewritten in exponential? Means you're going to have to take all of this and then try to rewrite it, and after writing it you have to say, okay, is exponential or not. So now we're going to have to look like which one is going to give x equal to 3. Which one does not have the solution of x equal to 3? X equal to 3. So now let me start for the first one. So I'm going to say, okay, let me take this one here. Okay, now let's start for the first one. So first and foremost, can I apply exponential here? Yes, you can. Why? Because we have a log on one side. So I'm going to say log 64 base 2 equal to 2x. What happened? 2x, excuse me, not 2, 4, 2x. I'm going to push this one to the right. So this is going to become 2, and this is going to come to the top, 2x. And here, I'm only going to left with 64. Log is going to disappear. So logarithm disappears, so now this is going to be, okay. So now another rule. You see, base rule, this rule is very, very important. If somebody give me 2a equal to 8, this 2a, find the value of a. So, you know, we have a rule in logarithm when the base are the same. So now you see this 2a, let me make this 2 power something. So 8 means 2 power 3. 2 power 3 equal to 8. And we have a 2a. So my intention is to make the base are the same. So if you have an equal sign in between, like you have a 2a equal to a. If you have an equal sign in between and the base are the same, means this and this, they just go, they disappear. So your a equal to 3. But not like this. They're not the same, because this 3 is not equal to negative 3. So 3 is not equal to negative 3. So for that case, x cannot be equal to 2. You know what I'm saying? So for that case now, I'm going to come here and say, okay, 64. 64, 2 power what? So now I'm going to have to think, okay, which number, 2 power, which number is going to be 64? This is going to be 2 power 6 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be 2 power 6. 2 exponential 6. Yeah, 2 power 6. Equal 2 power 2x. See, the base are the same. So only if there is an equal sign and then you equate the top. So 6 equal to 2x. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equal to 3. So x equal to 3. So the first one, yes, it gives us x equal to 3. So this one, you do qualify. You gave us x equal to 3. Now we go for the second one. Okay, for the second one, we do the same game. So we're gonna push this to the right. So if I push to the right, only I'm gonna be left with x, and this 9 is gonna come here, and this negative half is gonna go to the top. You know what I'm saying? So remember, there's a rule called reciprocal rule. If you have, let's say, x negative 2, this same is saying, okay, if I have 5, which number is here? Means it's like 1 times. If you have a 3, which number is here is like 1 times 3, even if you don't write it. If you say, I'm Hamish, how many Hamish is 1? So if I say x negative 2 means there's 1 times. So what you do when you reciprocate, you see this? If you only reciprocate something with an exponential. So write your 1 though how it is, and then take everything to the bottom. So this negative right is going to become positive. One more rule. Okay, so if somebody give me 3y power negative what? A half. So what does that mean? 3, just 3 has nothing to do with it, reciprocation. So this rule called reciprocation. So, and then I'm going to say 3y cube negative a half. So 3 is just a number, but what you reciprocate is this number with it exponential. So all this is going to go to the bottom. You see, it's going to come under. So we're going to have a y, and this is going to change. Everything, you just take everything to the bottom. The only thing you change is sign. You see the sign here? It's going to become positive now. It's not negative anymore, it's positive. So that's how you reciprocate. So I'm right here. I want to get the value of x, because what did you say? We push this one to the right, and then these 9 came here, and then this one go to the top is exponential, how it goes where? So this one is saying x equal. So which number is here with this, if there's no number? This is 1. So I'm going to say 1 over exactly to the bottom. So it's going to be 9 power positive half now. So this is going to be x equal to 1 over. But when you say it's positive half, anything, if you say, let's say y a half, this is like the square root of y. T a half means square root of t. So this let me say square root of 9. You know what I'm saying? So this is 1 over, when you square 9 you get 3. Oh, so x equal to 1 over 3. So this does not give us 3, it gives us 1 over 3. So you brother here, you're not qualified because you give us 1 over 3, which is not equal to 3. So this is not correct. Now let's go to the next one. We want to go all of them. Okay, now let's go for third option. So third option. Okay, now we have log, so we're gonna push this one to the right, because how do you know exponential? Because logarithm on one side. So you say 36 equal to, push that 2x right there. It's gonna be 2x power 2. You know what I'm saying? So this meaning 36, and then we say, so both of them that have a square means 2 power 2 square, which is going to give us 4. Take 2 square, which is 4, and then x square also is going to be x square. So what I want to do here, if I want to get the value of x, I must divide by 4 first. Divide by 4. This and this cancel, so x square equal to 36 divided by 4 equal to 9. So now if you want to get x, it's easy. So I'm going to say, okay, square root on the left and square root on the right. So my x equal, whenever you square root, look at this, very, very important, okay? If somebody gives, let's say, t squared equal to 4, if you square root on the left and on the right, what happened? T equal to square root of 4 equal to 2. But this must be plus or minus. Even though here I know in the option they don't want to give you the, but from now on you have to know. Only if you square root both sides. So if somebody gives, let's say this is k, 2k square equal to 32. So what I'm going to do, divided by 2, this is this cancel, so x square equal to, k square equal to 16. So since I squared both sides, our k must be plus or minus, when you square 16 equal to 4, plus or minus 4. So for this case here, we know it's going to be plus or minus 3. So what? X equal to plus or minus 3. That's our x. But I'll pick it because there's a 3 also. But in mathematical, in reality, if I had to give like if I had to write, it has to be plus or minus 3. So this one also give us is x equal to 3. You know what I'm saying? So when it's gonna only be like only 3. Okay, only 3. If somebody, let's say, give you let's say t or any value, every time t. Let's say y square equal to 9, something like this. So you don't square root both sides like they give y square equal to square root of 9. So do you square root both sides? No, it's like they have given you already this one. So it's like, oh, finish. Also, okay, y equal to square root of 9 equal to 3. So you don't have to say plus or minus because they have already given you. But if you do both sides on left and right, then it has to be plus or minus. Now, let's go to the last one. Let's be quick, man. Let's go to the last one quick. Oh my God. Okay, so for the last one, so we got log, so we're gonna push that one to the right. So here I'm gonna left to 27, and then this is gonna go to the right, which is 1 over x, and then this is gonna become as a power, which is gonna become -3. You know what I'm saying? So I like this. So you know what you do here? Look, I love this. So you know what you do? You see this negative, right? If you reciprocate, look, if you reciprocate, this is, you flip them. So let's reciprocate, this is going to be what? It's going to be x, and then 1 come at the bottom. Like, flip them, and then this is going to become positive. And then this is 27. Because you reciprocate. So what you do, you make it positive, and then you flip them. So what you do here, easy, man. I'm going to say, what is x over 1? X over 1 equal to x. X over 1 is x, but we have power 3 and then equal to 27. So now I'm gonna cube root throughout. So you cube root here because it's about 3, and then also you cube root. So this and that cancels, you left with only 1x. Now which number when you multiply by itself, you get 27. It's 3 because 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 27. So the number is gonna be 3 here. It's true. X equal to 3. So this one here is not true, and according to the question they say that does not, which doesn't. So which one doesn't? Option 2. Option 2 is the right answer because option 2 will give you x equal to 1 over 3, and which is not equal to 3. Easy, man. We out. Look, man, if you feel sound, man, make sure you subscribe right here, okay? Thanks a lot, man. Leave a comment, man. Comments is very, very important because, you know, then I know whether you understand or not. You know, I need a feedback all the time. You know, peace, man. Easy, man. We out. It's just a waste of time. You do this question, and it's easy like that, man. Thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I believe in learning from how to do things. If it's make sure you subscribe, and you know, you can just go and do donation to our Patreon page. I have a Patreon. I have a GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? I have all the means of donation because to make this project going, you know, any type of donation, the little that you think is too small for you, it could make a lot of change. And thanks a lot for all your time. You know, subscribe, don't forget, share this video, circulate to a lot of people, you know, because the meaning of this project, this program, is to help as many as we can, okay? It's not only for one person or two, because you might think it's not helpful for you, but for somebody next out there, it could be very, very helpful. So thanks a lot, man. And you know, any donation that you did to me, it means so much. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. Go to our Patreon page, go to our GoFundMe, because we need to have you know, a lot of things we need to put them together, like camera, you know, and a lot of equipment, so that we can improve on, you know, a lot of angle, a lot of aspects of these projects. You know, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate and I love you. Peace, man. Bye. You know, this is one of my students of knowledge. You know, she wanted to introduce herself. What's your name? Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Kali. I
Yeah.
go to Southern Primary School.
Yeah, I'm trying to bunch.
Trying
to bunch is everywhere, right? So this is my other student. His name, what's your name? Matthew, yeah, he's grade 11, man. So his aim is to score distinction, right? So you promise I want you to score distinction this time. And what's your name? Joshua, how much you promise me to score this time?
Distinction.
Distinction. Yeah, so try to bunch is everywhere, man.
I'm trying to about you everywhere. I'm trying to about you everywhere.
Everywhere.
Trying to about you
Exactly.
everywhere.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. had to give advice, which advice would you give to the people or to the students?
Trust Hamish.
Why would they trust me?
No, because it's really good. It actually has helped a lot. I redid first year for maths. It was my own fault, but also I didn't know a lot of the work. And Hamish said lots of hard questions, and it's demotivating sometimes to do the harder stuff. You just want to get done, but it's the hard stuff that makes you realize the easy stuff is easy.
Abungazi zole